Alright, we ready to see the next one?
Oh.
Depending on which universe, this place is fucked up.
I feel like the origin will always be fucked up no matter the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a circus.
Yeah. Alright,
The fundamental core of like the foundation, the fundamental core of the foundations. Fuck my brain. Like circuses were commonly like they were founded on 50% profit and 50% ableism and racism.
Yeah.
In reality.
Well, ableism, racism, and making fake figures of fantasy creatures.
Oh yeah, fair. But yeah, point being, like, it even being a circus fundamentally starts it off as being dubious.
Yeah, alright, here's one thing because I do remember from reading one story, this does happen in a canon universe. Herman Fuller drugs a kid with candy, takes them to a place, ties them down, injects them with a serum that turns them into a talking pig.
Fun.
Can we just say that it's evil, even if there are better iterations? I feel like it should probably go evil.
We're gonna I feel like on the whole it's gonna end up somewhere evil. But let's read through the descriptions.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember too much about it.
Yeah.
Well, remember that one there's the one SCP that is Motormouth.
Ah, yeah, him.
Right.
They literally manipulated his memories.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them back after a while, but that doesn't change the fact that they did it.
Yeah. Anyways, Herman-Fuller's Circus of Disquieting. Overview. Herman-Fuller's Circus of Disquieting is purported to be the circus of anomalous origin and purpose. Currently, there is no evidence that this group exists, beyond the allegations of various sapient SCPs and a handful of damaged non-anomalous artifacts. Most related objects typified by humanoid status utilize anomalous deformities for the sake of performers in some way, such as 1884 and 2902. Others appear to be typical fairground objects to art, such as 1921, or take the form of attractions for the show, such as 3717 or 1695. Typically, objects related to Herman Fuller's Circus of Disquieting are found at fairgrounds where the show is said to have performed.
So let's go to the hub.
Yeah.
While I sell a bronze whaler.
Why? Why? I hate this.
What?
Look at the...
Oh, what the...
Why?
Oh, I don't...
Oh, it runs off the picture.
Is that an error or is that on purpose?
I don't know. I'm refreshing to see if that fixes it. No.
Okay.
I'll try my best to read this. Herman Fuller says the circus is disquieting. Roll up. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest show on earth. Welcome to Herman Fuller's Circus of Disquieting. The circus is first and foremost a show. The show. Those in the employment live to perform, to regale the audience with their talents when a circus comes to town. No one quite understands where they came from, or how they managed to put up that tent without anyone seeing it. Officials are baffled by the sudden existence of the big top and the associated caravans, trailers, and wagons, but strangely enough, the paperwork always seems to be in order. And of course, once they attend the big show, they lose any misgivings they might have, because after all, it is the greatest show on Earth. Circus treats its performers, be they tightrope walkers consisting only of legs, tentacle things that gibber and squeal, or clowns with the tears of 1,000 dead stars in their eyes. As valuable assets, the circus is a family, and the family stays together. So come watch the show and feel the magic. After all, What do you have to lose? So oh, our lineup has a whole bunch of anomalies.
The last Inca?
A little axe lost has another anomaly, which appears the Foundation captured. Alright, Tales of Circus. The one sent by God.
How much you want to guess that the last Inca is an anomaly, like it's like an attraction just blatantly rooted in racism?
There's 2 pages for our lineup. The Fishman of Menisquan. They have hatchet. I'm sorry. I think we might get...
Sorry, what were you saying? I was too busy focusing on holding my W key than to listen to your bullshit.
Oh, we actually get to see what they look like.
Oh.
Oh my god. The first thing it says on here, the last Inca, he fought for freedom, he lost.
Due to treason. Now he's back for vengeance. Come see with your own eyes the magic and power, the just cause of the mighty Inca. Man, you're right. This is rooted in racism. Let's keep going. It's just like actual old circuses.
Ooh, indigenous cultures, how spooky. We wiped them all out, but now we feel they're spooky.
Alright. Decide for yourself. One night only. 7 p.m. this Sunday at the Oak Park Mall. One show, one chance. Come all, come all. The following is a publication titled The Circus Born, Herman-Fuller's Menagerie of Freaks. The identities of neither publisher nor author have been established, and scattered pages have been found inserted into circus-themed books in libraries across the world. The person or persons behind this dissemination are unknown. The Last Inca. To the Circus Born, Herman-Fuller's Menagerie of Freaks. We've always been a place for those who have nowhere else to go. You prove you have something to offer. You can be part of the family. No questions asked. When the tall, dark-skinned man showed he could bend railroad steel with his bare hand, nobody had any objection. He also had an uncanny dexterity with his crossbow. Arrows seemed to bend their trajectory to his will. It would make for a truly marvelous act. Raw strength and marksmanship were not his only attributes. There was a magnetic charm around him, a fascinating aura that few could resist. Yet all attempts to bond with him were in vain. The man was a tomb. When asked about his name, he just remained silent. Fair, but he still needed a name for his act. We went to Madame...
I've heard it pronounced both.
Okay, Madame Petinox, our dressmaker and resident witch, for ideas. She just laughed. Are you blind or just stupid? Can't you recognize royalty? The one standing there is the rightful emperor of a stolen land, the last Inca. It surely worked as a catchy name for a circus act. He was surprisingly acrobatic for a man of his size, performing flawless spins and flips at his entrance. After that, he captivated the audience not only with his fantastical marksmanship, but also with his stoic demeanor when wrestling wild lions and pumas. At the climax of the show, the evil conquistadors had kidnapped his beloved and forced him to shoot an apple on her head while blindfolded. I think the ringmaster got the idea for a musical or something. He never missed a shoot and freed the damsel while the cowardly Spaniards ran away. The public always went crazy. What the fuck? So these were historical trauma right there.
Well, he literally never spoke the entire time, so we have no idea.
They
Yeah.
just like it's literally just
They made up
guy.
his entire story.
Yeah, this guy's tall. This guy's long, tan, and handsome, and he's really strong, and he's good with a crossbow.
Yeah.
And their local witch goes, "Can't you tell? He's the last ink."
We don't know if he's actually Incan.
Yeah.
I mean, there are Incans that still exist today,
Yeah.
but yeah, we don't know if that person was Incan. We don't know if he was royalty. We don't know anything. We don't know if he was just a random Mexican that needed work.
Like it's giving. Oh, what's his name?
Oh.
Founder of Mormonism.
Oh.
Oh no, you're right.
I saw
It's
Has
giving
the vibes.
that. It's giving that sort of vibe of just haphazardly labeling things. Oh, yes, just so you know, the Native Americans, they were actually Jews that Jesus came over to, but they rejected him. So they're all evil. I'm not
my God.
racist.
Anyways, I saw the last sentence of this note, and oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. Yet he was not interested in fame. After the show, he quietly retired to his tent, avoiding fans and colleagues alike. Everyone in the circus respected him, though no one was able to penetrate his silence. Time passed, and everyone just accepted this mystery as a fact of life. One time I woke up in the middle of the night to relieve myself. Coming back from the latrine, I saw a tall silhouette at the campfire. It could have only belonged to him. I was cold and still sleepy, yet finding him outside his tent was such a rare event that I couldn't help but shoot my shot. I just had the gut feeling that this could be my only chance to get to know more about this so-called emperor. I approached the comforts of the fire. "Mind some company?" I asked, but got no answer. Nevertheless, I sat in front of him. I did my best not to stare, but it was hard not to feel fascinated by this mythical warrior, this lost monarch, this rightful ruler of a stolen empire. There was something truly exceptional about him, and I'm not talking about his dexterity or his opposing physique. It was something solar, a lingering feeling that you got after watching him. I could only describe it as a sad determination. Impulsed by a childish wonder and enabled by my lack of good manners, I suddenly barfed an impertinent question. "Are you really him? Are you really the last Inca emperor?" After a few moments of silence that felt eternal, I had already lost all my hopes for an answer, so I almost shat bricks when I heard his powerful yet calming voice. "I don't know. The only thing I have are vanishing memories of a fallen kingdom, a lost rebellion, and a gruesome death."
Oh.
Huh. Oh, it continues.
I was about to say, are you going to continue or?
Yeah, I was just thrown off by that last sentence. Sorry. Alright. "I think I died. I think they killed me. Then darkness. Darkness for what I can only describe as an instant eternity. Next thing I remember was waking up in a sort of cocoon, like a butterfly. I broke out and found myself surrounded by white walls, clean floors, and strange machinery. Inside the cocoon, there was this crossbow that never misses, and a necklace I always wear on." God damn it, it's the Discord again.
What were you talking?
What?
I fucking hate Discord. It needs to fix this goddamn shit. Alright,
We love you.
do this again. "I think I died. I think they killed me. Then darkness. Darkness for what I can only describe as an instant eternity. The next thing I remember was waking up in a sort of cocoon, like a butterfly. I broke out and found myself surrounded by white walls, clean floors, and a strange machinery. Inside the cocoon, there was this crossbow that never misses, and a necklace I always wear on me. I believe the necklace to be the source of my strength. Somehow I knew I had to take them with me. I left the cocoon and raced to freedom. Men in white came shouting, and I tried to grab me, but I was too strong for them to contain. I wonder if this is the SCP Foundation he's talking about.
I highly doubt it.
I don't think so, because I don't think the Foundation had white coats and things like that at all the way back then.
Fair enough. Anyways. I just kept looking at my interlocutor with a mesmerized look on my stupid face. I still don't understand what that weird place I escaped from was. Yet remembering it always gives me an unbearable sense of dread. Whatever was happening there, it was certainly not for the greater good. I cannot shake this feeling. It felt like a conspiracy against the human race. I'm still trying to make sense of it. My dumb brain was struggling to keep track of his incredible story, though I managed to mumble. Can you see any clue? Any sign about the identity of those people? I can only remember an inscription above a door, a language unknown to me in my previous life. Yet I could perfectly understand it. Red letters over a white background. American Secure Containment Initiative. Eversword Directive.
We have not covered that group.
Yeah. Well, if it is a group of interest.
Oh.
Now, the last bit sounded like a gibberish to me, but I could not dare question his memory. Why are you telling me this? Well, I haven't had a nice chat with another human for a long time. I miss communication, and I wanted to share my burdens with a fellow man. I never talked too much to anyone here, for I could not risk my story to be known. Yet, now that my time here is over, I feel less pressured to keep the secret, and you always seem to me like a trustworthy one. I must admit that I felt a strange excitement when the last Inca called me trustworthy, like a child being validated by his father. But then a full wind of his words fell on me. What do you mean, your time here is over? Are you leaving? The men that I escaped from, they won't stop looking. In my heart, I know that to be true. For that reason, I must never stay too long in one place. Your circus is a good home for those with nowhere else to go. You are a nice family, if only temporarily. Please forgive my distance and understand my reasons. And send my regards to the rest of the crew. Tell them I did have a good time performing here. And just like that, he stood from the campfire and walked into the night. Lost one more time in the streams of time. Never to be seen again by the likes of us.
Oh, that's actually very fucking depressing.
So wait.
Yeah?
What was the name of that group that he said?
Hold on. It was the American Secure Containment Initiative.
Wasn't that one of the precursors to the SCP Foundation?
Oh, it might actually be. So that means I was right.
Wow. Well, you weren't right. It's just a precursor.
Yeah, precursors are not the same, but oh my gosh. He probably wouldn't have liked the Foundation.
Yeah, the reason I was thanking the Foundation when reading this, because I was thinking about SCP-2000. In case,
What's SCP-2000 again?
the clone machine. It basically was used during XKs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking that.
Hmm.
Alright, so, does that mean he was the last Inca?
We don't
No,
know. He doesn't know.
Oh.
but he literally just outright said, "I don't know."
Oh, right. I read it. Do we need to see another? Or...
I don't think we need another. We already know generally where we're gonna put this, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think that the circus operates on any strict system of laws.
No.
Oh, hold on. I need to read the quotes from for Circus, because some of them are funny.
Okay.
From SB2912, what you think all freaks are just born that way? Body does a lot of growing when young. Just got to help it along a certain path. Of course, back then you can only make a hunchback. Nah, they deserve more credit. I mean, the Laughing Man, Turtle Boy, hell, the Inside Out Girl. They was done the old way. From Herman-Fuller presents The Living Head, I just am. I mean, you can spend your nights lying awake, wondering about what went wrong. Or even if something went wrong at all, but in the end, here I am. I don't have a body that sticks together the way yours does. So what? I'm alive. I can feel, I can talk, I can sing. I'm fine, unlike most people who have come to gawk at me. From Herman Fuller's Can Shove It Up His Ass. Hey, I can watch Tingles pull that snake out of his butt, right? I can't ask with a devious smile. Well, we'll let everyone watch Minnie Smoked Back.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that because that was from a story I read.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry. I had to read that.
I'd say neutral evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.